Welcome to the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Friday, August 7th. This is Gina McGuire. We are not expecting any significant impacts to fire potential today across the Great Basin. However, we are continuing to see showers and thunderstorms develop this morning over western and central Nevada and over southern portions of the Great Basin. However, this lightning activity is accompanied by wetting rains. Thunderstorms will continue to develop and push north across all of Nevada and Utah through the afternoon and then into parts of Idaho later this evening. Breezy and dry conditions will also start moving quickly into southern Nevada and southwest Utah later today and Saturday and spread across the Great Basin by Sunday and Monday. This dry air and breezy winds may increase the likelihood of holdovers as we move through the weekend. Over the last 24 hours, thunderstorms developed over far southern Nevada starting yesterday evening and increased during the overnight hours over southern Nevada, the Arizona Strip, and southwest Utah, and also over the Sierra into western and central Nevada. These thunderstorms were accompanied by wetting rains, with most areas seeing over 1/10 of an inch of rainfall, and many areas of the Arizona Strip into southwest Utah and parts of southern Nevada seeing over 1/4 or 1/2 inch of rainfall. There also have been some spotty reports over western Nevada of near 1/4 of an inch of rainfall as well. Yesterday, there was light initial attack across the Great Basin, with only a few small fires reported across the area. Looking at the water vapor satellite image from this morning, these showers and thunderstorms are developing ahead of an area of low pressure over central California, and this low will move eastward over the next 2 days. Therefore, we'll continue to see plenty of moisture move across the Great Basin. Fire potential is expected to remain generally low across the area due to this increase in moisture. Temperatures will also be decreasing significantly today across Nevada and Utah, with valley locations across the northern half of Nevada and Utah only reaching the upper 70s. The image on the right shows the best areas of showers and thunderstorms with more significant wetting rains today across Nevada and Utah. We will also start to see some drier air work its way into far southern Nevada along with breezy winds later this afternoon. We may see localized red flag conditions. However, again, we've seen plenty of moisture in those areas this morning. Now looking at the weather on Saturday, dry air continues to push into southern Nevada and the southern half of Utah. However, thunderstorms will still continue over the northern third of the Great Basin, with some isolated storms as well further south into central Nevada, with low fire potential expected due to the increase in moisture. Looking at temperatures, we'll see an increase in temperatures on Saturday from what we'll see today across Nevada and Utah as drier air pushes north. However, temperatures will decrease across Idaho and Wyoming as that moisture pushes mostly into those areas on Saturday. Again, the best chance of showers and thunderstorms Saturday will be over the northern third of the Great Basin, with the better chances of wetting rains being over parts of southeast Idaho into western Wyoming, along with the potential for severe weather. By Sunday, that drier air pushes north across much of Nevada and Utah, with still moisture remaining across Idaho and Wyoming. We are starting to see conditions dry out over the southern half of the Great Basin, with some areas seeing a return to low to moderate fire potential. Temperatures will be increasing across the Great Basin on Sunday, with highs near or slightly below normal, and again the better chances of showers and thunderstorms will be over the central Idaho mountains and over parts of southeast Idaho. However, coverage will likely be less than what we'll see the next 2 days. The overall forecast amounts of precipitation will be heaviest through Saturday, where many areas of the Great Basin will see rainfall reports over 1/2 of an inch, with the exception being parts of the west central Idaho mountains into southwest Idaho, which may remain on the drier side. By Sunday, better chances of wetting rains will be over the central Idaho mountains, however, again, much less precipitation than we'll see through Saturday. As we move through this weekend and into the early part of next week, as that dry air pushes north, we'll also see some breezy southwest winds. However, right now, wind gusts look to remain below red flag criteria. This will, however, increase the possibility of holdovers in areas that we will see significant lightning over the next 2 days. Moisture may start working its way back north into parts of southeast Utah by Monday or Tuesday next week and still remain in the central Idaho mountains through at least Monday, with drier air eventually working its way north as we get towards the early to mid portion of next week. By Wednesday and Thursday, an area of low pressure will develop off the California coast, and this will allow moisture to push further north across the Great Basin, and by the middle of the week, thunderstorms and showers may return to southern and eastern Nevada, Utah, and into parts of southwest Wyoming. And as we move into Thursday, moisture may overspread the entire Great Basin once again for a return to showers and thunderstorms. Looking at the fire danger indices across the Great Basin, ERCs have been increasing over the last few days over Nevada and Utah with drier weather in place. However, will be decreasing over the next couple of days as moisture has already returned and will spread north, along with spreading north into Idaho, with ERCs decreasing Saturday and Sunday. Looking at the 8 to 14 day outlook as we move into the third week in August, we'll likely see a return to warmer and drier weather, at least over the western half of the Great Basin. We'll likely continue to see that monsoon moisture push north into southern, eastern Nevada and Utah, keeping above normal precipitation in place over the eastern side of the Great Basin. That concludes the briefing for today. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you for listening.